Hello, everyone. These are some of the craziest, most one-in-a-billion moments in nature, but you absolutely must see them, because you will not believe what is happening in our natural world.
Oh my God! Look at this run! Oh! Oh my God!
This moment is a reminder for everyone to stay alert and cautious on mountain roads. This is one of the most active and unpredictable volcanoes on Earth. Anak Krakatoa is an astonishing name, rising from the seafloor and reaching more than 1,000 feet in height in less than 100 years through repeated lava eruptions.
That's gonna keep coming. Yep, there you go.
Beyond its breathtaking scenery, Alaska has always remained a land of wonders and priceless lessons about the power of nature.
God! Look at this run! Oh! Oh my God! Holy!
We are talking about Mike Horn, widely recognized around the world as one of the greatest modern explorers. On August 3rd, 2020, in the freezing waters of Svalbard, Mike faced a life or death moment when he decided to climb onto a massive drifting iceberg. One of our viewers captured this funny and unexpected moment during the warm-up for the Cape Argus cycle tour in South Africa, on the road toward the Cape of Good Hope. In the United States, occupational risk is measured by strict workplace safety standards. But in Lajimbuda, the risk feels almost absolute, and the only insurance these people have is their own hands. At an altitude where even clouds seem to struggle to reach on the sheer cliffs of Lajimbuda, Nepal, a dangerous search is taking place. We are about to follow some of the bravest people on Earth, pushing beyond the limits of endurance in search of Yarsagumba. This is not just a medicinal fungus. It is known as the gold of the Himalayas. What makes Yarsagumba so extraordinary is its economic value. On the international market, it can reach up to $50,000 per pound, making it even more valuable than gold. I'm really curious to know where you're watching this from. Is there a lot of wildlife where you live? Unlike most crabs, which usually move sideways, soldier crabs have the unusual ability to march straight forward. What do you think this is? A dramatic rescue or a very unusual method of agricultural transport? With an ash column rising more than 60,000 feet into the sky, the Ruang volcano eruption was classified as an extremely dangerous event. On a beach inside Cape Lookout National Seashore in North Carolina, fishermen witnessed an astonishing scene. This is an extreme feeding frenzy. When food concentration becomes too high, the shark's electroreceptive and olfactory systems can become overwhelmed. Did you know that a great white shark can reach speeds of more than 25 miles per hour underwater before launching itself more than 10 feet above the surface? Do not let its stillness fool you. This is actually an army on high alert. With just one accidental touch, thousands of ants can swarm over you in seconds.
Whoa! Very tempting to grab one how close they get. This one's like not even.
Because of one careless moment chasing kahawai fish, this orca crossed the line between life and death. And these two men did something incredibly brave and remarkable. God bless them both.
Yay!
On coastal rock ledges like Angel's Billabong, the line between life and death can sometimes be only a few steps wide.
Bro, jangan lewat sana bro, kita naik atas bro.
The reverse waterfall at Ivens proves that nature never stops astonishing us with random yet perfect combinations. It is a 1 in a billion moment when water chooses to rise instead of fall.
Your wife and talk it out, and then you know where you're going. Holy Jesus!
While the passengers were asleep, the pilots on a flight from Orlando to London faced one of the most terrifying wonders in the world. And the blinding flash they witnessed was the instant release of energy lighting up the sky for dozens of miles around the heart of the storm. This is the result of light being refracted and reflected through billions of hexagonal ice crystals suspended in high-altitude clouds. In the DeSoto Parkway Canal, during the freezing cold of winter, hundreds of manatees gathered together in search of warmth. Manatees are extremely sensitive to temperature. When seawater drops below 68 degrees Fahrenheit, they can easily suffer from cold stress. Massachusetts is already known for its waters filled with great white sharks, but seeing a massive shark appear inside a shallow saltwater pond is something truly unexpected. What do you think of this tiny creature? With powerful jaws, a swarm of locusts can consume as much food in a single day as thousands of people would need.
Oh. Oh my gosh!
We are watching close-up footage of a powerful tornado in Watford City, North Dakota.
No, it's not.
A heart-shaped lagoon on Karaupop Island. It is a natural wonder that would be hard to believe unless seen from above. The crystal-clear turquoise water blends with the emerald green forest, forming a heart shape so perfect it almost looks unreal. A rare moment when a boundary in the atmosphere becomes visible, splitting the sky into two completely different worlds. A mysterious band of light suddenly tears across the night sky, moving in a steady line like a train crossing the Milky Way. In reality, this is a chain of newly launched satellites entering low Earth orbit, creating a spectacular sight against the night sky. Could this be another timeline? Crossing tides are a rare phenomenon on the Chiantang River, where two opposing currents collide head-on. Violent waves rise as the two flows meet, creating a dramatic natural spectacle. This white blanket may look like snow, but it is actually a massive layer of spider webs covering the entire area. It is a strange scene as nature appears trapped beneath a thick veil of silk. A dry avalanche is the pure fury of nature in motion. At speeds of around 186 miles per hour, soft snowflakes can merge into a violent surge, powerful enough to flatten forests in seconds. This is not a disease, and it is not anything abnormal. It is simply the result of extreme frost, causing ice to form directly on the animal's fur. This is caused by light being refracted through tiny water droplets or ice crystals in the clouds, turning the sky into a radiant rainbow painting. The line between the sky and the ground seems to disappear as clouds slowly cover the space until they completely embrace the entire village.
Wait a minute. What? What's eagles? Not bro.
Fala aí, galera, tudo bem com vocês? Olha só o que eu encontrei.
Even before they have wings, these young locusts already carry the instincts of a swarm. They gather together and move forward, covering everything in their path.
Que não possuem.
You are looking at a moving red road, the extraordinary migration of millions of Christmas Island red crabs. Driven by survival instinct, they all march toward the sea to reproduce, creating one of the most spectacular biological flows in the natural world.
We're out of here.
Alright, just letting you know.
In the calm waters of Whitianga, a group of tourists were searching for grouper when they suddenly encountered one of the fastest creatures in the ocean. Deep beneath the ocean at underwater volcanoes, lava at around 2,192 degrees Fahrenheit erupts violently and collides directly with the cold seawater. When seawater touches lava, steam expands 1,600 times in an instant, triggering explosive and terrifying blasts. Strangely, inside a hot and acidic volcano, scientists have discovered hammerhead sharks and silky sharks. It is a powerful reminder of life's resilience. Nature has no limits, only creatures that know how to turn harshness into a survival advantage. What device are you watching this program on? And have you ever seen a scene like this before? For some people, finding themselves in a situation like this would truly be a nightmare. What about you?
Also, like, I didn't even notice something all the way.
Vỡ tổ ong luôn rồi. À, vỡ tổ ong này. Ghê chưa? Ôi trời. Chà chà.
This is not a glitch in reality, but the perfect interaction between speed and perspective, creating a mesmerizing illusion that seems to challenge the laws of physics. California has long been one of the regions most heavily affected by wildfires, driven by prolonged drought heat and strong winds. Scientists believe climate change is making fire seasons longer and more intense. This moment surprised a lot of people. Where are you, and what's the weather like today?
Of the storm. So let's hear what his thoughts are. Brad.
Lightning can heat the surrounding air to temperatures many times hotter than the surface of the sun. That is why the sky truly seems to burn from within during moments like this. We are witnessing a majestic scene at Tarbella Dam. A mysterious giant cloud of light appeared over the sky of Moscow, Russia. Could this be a rare astronomical phenomenon or the trace of an advanced Russian technology? Every spring, giant ice chunks drift down the Yukon River, clearing away old vegetation and opening the way for new growth. At the same time, they signal the beginning of the salmon's journey upstream. Nature can change everything in just a few seconds. It is a reminder that humans are still very small before the power of the earth. The salmon migration is considered one of nature's most extraordinary journeys. Although they mature in the ocean, salmon must return to the freshwater rivers where they were born to reproduce, because that is the safest environment for their eggs and young to develop. They swim thousands of miles upstream, battling waterfalls, strong currents, and predators such as bears and eagles. The remarkable thing is that salmon almost never lose their way. And after completing that final spawning journey, most salmon reach the end of their lives, turning their own bodies into a source of life for the entire ecosystem around them. Seals off the coast of Northumberland are famous for their curiosity, and this moment shows just how friendly they can be toward divers. A moose can weigh more than 1,000 pounds and is powerful enough to damage a vehicle with a single collision. But in this rare moment, it approaches the car with calm curiosity, creating an unforgettable encounter between humans and wild nature. This is one of the largest and most fearsome freshwater turtles on the planet. It also has one of the strongest bite forces in the animal kingdom, reaching more than 1,000 pounds. I'm curious. Where are you watching from? Are you on your phone or TV? And what's the weather like where you are today? These two kayakers were probably hoping for a peaceful trip, but they accidentally became front row spectators to a spectacular whale performance. You should know this moose can become aggressive if they feel threatened or cornered. Respecting the space of wild animals is essential to avoid accidents. Look at this massive mud flow. It carries rocks, soil, trees, and pieces of destroyed structures, sweeping away everything in its path in just seconds and turning the entire area into a devastated landscape. Never gamble with your safety against the power of the tide. Respect the ocean before you are forced to pay a heavy price. A terrifying landslide in Hualien, where majestic mountains suddenly collapsed like sandcastles before the fury of Mother Nature. A 1 in a billion moment when the outer shell breaks apart to reveal the most powerful core of an iceberg, challenging every rule of stability on the water. If there were an award for the strangest looking animal on the savannah, the wildebeest would definitely be a top contender. It looks like a strange combination of a bull's head, a horse's body, and a goat's beard. Despite its awkward appearance, this animal can run up to 50 miles per hour and takes part in one of the largest migrations on Earth. Every year, more than 1.5 million wildebeests move between the Serengeti and the Masai Mara, following the rains and newly grown grasslands. What is truly remarkable is that they almost never lose their way, as if they possess a perfect biological navigation system designed by nature itself. In Salvador, rough seas can create massive waves powerful enough to sweep away even large vehicles. It is a clear reminder of the overwhelming force of the ocean. Would you have the courage to stand your ground as this muscle machine charges straight toward you? Subscribe to keep exploring the most dramatic and powerful moments in the wild world.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Sheep may look gentle and calm, but when defending their territory, they can react so quickly that many people are caught completely off guard.
That's not funny.
Nature can sometimes strike without any warning. In Scotts Valley, an EF1 tornado suddenly swept through, turning a shopping center parking lot into a scene of chaos within minutes.
Oh, there goes the umbrella! Oh, fuck! I closed it!
Some viewers watching from Northern California said that the scene of floodwater rushing across the bridge, carrying boulders as large as cars, was a moment they would never forget. Not only because it was frightening, but because it revealed a very clear lesson: when water moves fast enough, humans have almost no control left. This is not just a herd of zebras gathering together. It is a remarkable natural defense strategy. When they stand close to one another, their black and white stripes blend into a moving visual matrix that makes it harder for predators to single out an individual target. Nature always follows its own laws, sometimes brutal, sometimes miraculous. What you have just seen is proof of the unpredictable power of the natural world. Please help us spread these incredible scenes by sharing the video and subscribing to support the channel. Every comment and suggestion from you helps us improve in the next episodes. See you again in the next moments on 1 in a Billion Moments in Nature.